Well, hello everyone. How you guys doing? We are back. Boy, we are back with some more SnowRunner. And today's the day. Today we have two new trucks in the game, right? The DLC has been out for a little bit. The DLC has been out for a little bit and quite a few people checked it out already. And we have a good idea on what the trucks are, but we are going to form our own opinion. And we're gonna check those trucks out ourselves. So, hello and welcome everyone. If you are here to find out more about the new Kenworth trucks, T880 and C500, but let's say you have no time to watch the entire stream, I'm going to leave the timestamp to the end of this video where we summarize both of these trucks and give our verdict on each one of them. So I'm gonna leave, after the stream ends, I'm gonna leave the timestamp at the end of the stream. So if you're watching this on video on demand or record it, not live, then you can skip all the way to the timestamp at the end, and that's gonna be our full verdict for the two new trucks. So that's that, the introduction out of the way. Hello Sean, hello Thomas, hello Adriana, hello Aviano, and hello Karen Damir. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, where are these bad boys? Ooh, 153k for the T880. Nice. I'll take it. And what about the other Kenworth? Wait, it's not off-road, it's heavy, isn't it? Where are we? Where are we? Wait, is it heavy duty? Damn, it is heavy duty. 153k. Oh, I didn't even have the 3k to get it. Hello, Bartosz. Hello, guys. I need 3 more k. I need 3 more k, guys. Oh, we got this from... We got this from where? We got this from Wisconsin, I think, so we can sell that easy. Any other sort of disposable trucks? We can sell this. 22k. And I think that's it. The rest we definitely don't want to sell. The rest we definitely don't want to sell. Sell the Hummer, really. Sell the Hummer, but... Yeah, let's keep the Hummer for now. Right. First things first. Ooh, so the Wanderer 605 engine. Ooh la la, that's... That is the daddy engine, isn't it? Alright, let's get this as well. I just tested both Kennys for a few minutes before this. Oh, did you, Aviano? Did you? And what's your take on them? I have to admit, this Kenny looks good. Looks-wise, it looks good, man. Stock suspension as expected. I like the look of the tires, but they're all-terrains, aren't they? They are all-terrains, so that's basically useless. That is basically useless. Alright, let's sell the C500 tires, recoup some of our money. Spare. Oh, we can have 2 spare wheels. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. C500 seems great. T880 might struggle in the mud. Okay. Ooh, these snorkels are... These snorkels are gorgeous. The tall pipes or the small... The medium pipes or the small pipes, guys? What do you think? Oh no, what did I miss? Not much, Legato. You haven't missed anything yet. Tall pipes? Snorkel pipes or the short ones? They're both kind of... Fat stacks. Alright, Legato. We're going with the fat stacks. So when you say fat stacks, you mean the tall ones, right? So that is the unique bed. Not the best. I've seen better. Do we want to go low saddle with it, or 300 repair points in this? Yikes. Okay, we're definitely going crane. And we go low saddle, or we go the bed. Generic flatbed. Yeah, I think we go the bed. You say low saddle? Okay, so we'll give the bed to the other truck. Okay, go low saddle. And I think I have a sneaky suspicion we can have that spare wheel now with the no, it removes the crane. Oh no, that's a shame. Why though? There's plenty of space to have a crane and the spare wheels. Oh my god, game, what are you doing? Diff lock always on. If the diff lock is always on, does that mean we should go with the high range on it? Let's try the high range. Okay, let's get some fat stacks on, because Legato said so. That's a shame that I cannot have spare wheels and the thing. Oh well. Right, let's put safety cage. Nah, no safety cage. Safety cage looks dodgy. We having no safety cages, thank you. Okay. Oh, what do we have? Angled sun visor. I like it. Hood protector. Ooh, that's even meaner. I think we go with that. Do we want the hood protector on or off? I don't really like that. Bull bar is kind of okay. That is just way too much for me. I think we gotta stick with the... They put spare parts and no gas cans? Oh yeah, because it's hard mode. Because it's hard mode, guys. No, I think the hood protector we're gonna go with. It's hard mode, exactly. It's hard mode, Legato. Okay. Fat stacks. Get some nicer looking rims. Like these. Ooh. Okay. I'm not a big fan of that. That's kind of okay. I like that. A black and teal looks good. And gray, not bad. What's up? Hello, ATL. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. We can match the crane. Nah. Yeah, I think we go with that. Okay. Ready. First truck's ready. Oh, of course it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Okay, engine sounds great. Engine sounds great. Interior is great as well. Is C500 fairly modern? Look at that. It has like a little sat nav and LCD screen. Oh yeah, the sounds are great. That's for sure. Wonder if I made a mistake without not having off-road gearbox. Okay, so we are going. We need to pick up the. We need to pick up the sideboard trailer from. It's the easiest way to get there. If we come out here. Yeah, I think we need to go gateway. Gateway is the easiest way to get there. Yeah, we need to tag team it with the old trucks now, and we need to pick up their sideboard beds. There's kind of a lot of wasted space on this truck, isn't there? I'm sure the spare wheels and the crane would have fitted together easily. What's up with that? What is up with that, guys? Yeah, the sounds legit. I like the sounds for this truck. And then T880, on T880 we're gonna put the 3 slot, and we're gonna tow the little trailer behind as well. That's what we're gonna do on T880. Spare wheels should fit easy. But it didn't. Every time I tried to equip the spare wheels, it kind of suggested that I should remove the crane. So either spare wheels or the crane. Can't have both, which is a bummer. An absolute bummer. Maybe they'll patch it later. Never know. Never know, they might do. Also, no race suspension. Okay, the truck doesn't claim to be off-road truck, so that's, I guess, fine by not having off-road suspension or race suspension. But having such a long chassis, I do wonder whether the truck is prone to high centering a lot. I put it in a high way too quick. I need to wait for it to shift into second gear before I can do that. Also permanently, diff lock permanently on. It's a big plus. It's a big plus for this truck. 375 liter fuel tank. That's not bad. Consumption, so far consumption seems a little high, but we'll see. Early days. Remember, Saber can adjust this pack just as they did with the earlier packs. Exactly, yeah, they did that. They did that with the Kenworth W990. They adjusted, well, they absolutely buffed the hell out of it. Hey Tele, how are you liking the new truck so far? We just literally launched the game in definitive, so I have no idea, buddy. I have no idea. Literally just launched the game, so we'll see in about an hour's time, I guess. So we're rocking the C500 first. Hello Rex, hello Sean, hello guys, welcome. Well, yeah, I didn't play with them for long, but I like them both so far. You know what, I think they're not overpowered. We gathered that much already, because we've obviously spoke to a few of you on Discord, and we looked at some YouTube videos. Nate was covering it, and JJ was covering it a bit as well. So we kind of get it that they're not like overpowered beasts, but actually, you know what? Actually, that's fine. Every truck doesn't have to do everything, right? Don't have to have a truck that does everything. Like, for example, Kenworth 963, that thing can do everything. Any region, any task it can do. So I'm fine with specialized trucks which can kind of thrive on the maps like this one, where there's a little bit of more highway, there's a little bit of off-road which they can cope with. I'm absolutely fine with that. We're absolutely fine with that. I can't wait for my stream tonight when I test these bad boys out. Nice, Rex. Nice. You still at work, Rexy? Hello, Adriana. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. It's great. It's great. It's nice to have capable trucks that have actual downsides and limitations. Yeah, I think for experienced players, they're nice to play with. Hey, Tele, I've got to go to the store and then I can watch the stream for about an hour. Nice, Savage. See you when you get back from the store. Buy me a banana milkshake, Savage, please. You still at work, Rex? Hopefully your day finishes soon, buddy. Savage, pick up a banana milkshake for me, please. Yeah, that long bed is kind of... I don't know whether the low saddle is the optimal solution for this truck. It just kind of seems that... that like long body is wasted, but then again it cannot have a 3-slot sideboard bed, so is it wasted? I'm not really sure. Not really sure, to be honest. We'll see. We'll try everything, and we'll see what the truck performs with best. Good. I mean, so far we're traveling empty, so no big surprise there that the truck can easily cope with all of that. Before I go... Oh no, we do have package send. Okay. I guess... No. I was going to say, I guess I could drive GMC to the Kenworth, but then beats the purpose of testing the trucks, right? I do wonder if this truck is a slightly worse version of the W990. I know it's all-wheel drive and W990 isn't, but the tires W990 gets. Who knows, guys? Who knows? We'll have to test it out. I think that's a fair way to put it, but maybe it's a better W990. We don't know that yet, right? It's just my mumbling so far. I have a very good understanding of what W990 is capable of because I played an absolute ton with that truck. So it'll be nice to compare. Also, I don't know whether high range gearbox is an optimal choice here. Probably not. But I thought getting always on dip lock delivered to the cliffside house. Oh, that plays there. Okay. But we're getting a always on dip lock, so I think high range gearbox is the way to go. Maybe not. We'll test them both. Hello, Adriana. Hello. I do feel like its belly rubs on the floor quite a bit. Rubs on the dirt quite a bit. I feel that might be happening quite a bit. We'll see how it behaves with the semi board, semi board, semi sideboard, semi board. What's that? Yeah, it doesn't have a great ground clearance, and the long wheelbase doesn't help with that. It's like a sausage dog. It looks cool though. It looks freaking cool though. Thing is hauling though. Have you managed to test it out, Adriana? Alright, let's get that sand hooked up. The placement of that sand is not ideal, but we'll live with it. Oh my god, these rocks. Absolutely busting my... No! Okay, I deserve it. I deserve that. GMC, that's for you to clear up. We gotta... I was gonna say we gotta go, but we didn't go far. Oh my god. What's the... See, if anybody played with Atom previously, and remember how long the Atom's chassis is, and how far behind the low saddle is, it reminds me of that. I do get it that the low saddle always have to go between the two rear axles. That's like a rule in truck manufacturing, I guess. So I get that part. But I feel this bit here in the middle, this could be utilized somehow. When the game told me I cannot have the spare wheels on the back of the cab and the crane, that doesn't make any sense. You didn't? Didn't what, Adriana? Oh my god. Okay, I wonder if this is the bumper that's giving me a lot of damage. Because the bumper's quite low. Maybe I need to be a bit more careful. Room for a sleeper cab or a service module? Exactly. Exactly, 2Fox. Welcome to the stream, by the way, 2Fox. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I wonder if I have to change the bumper, because it does... The front bumper does get snagged a lot. We already taken a bunch of damage. Oh, but the permanent on diff lock, very nice. I have to admit, very, very nice. Bumper seems to be clobbering everything. Yeah, we're gonna have to change it. Bumper is low, it can give engine damage. The same issue is with the stock bumper in P16, if I remember. Yeah, we'll change it. We'll change it. So far, quite capable. Quite capable. We haven't gone through the thickest of mud yet, and we're not carrying the biggest of load, but I like what I see. I like what I see. Let me just make a little note. Let me make a little note. Gonna do my Kenny test in the Yukon. Nice. Nice, Rex. Like this kind of mud? Nothing. for this truck. Not bad, guys, not bad. I do wonder though if it's better suited for the custom bed and maybe a trailer in tow. Stock bumper and C500 should be replaced. It's slow. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that Aviano will change it. Where are we going with this? Over to the cliffside house. So I think it's best to hit the tarmac and go that way. Yeah, I'm starting to realize, guys, that this bumper was a mistake. It looked cool, but looks ain't everything, right? It has plenty of power. I wonder what the torque is on this. It has plenty of power. Ah, yes, look, damage again from that bumper. Yeah, that bumper has to go. That bumper has to go. I do wonder whether off-road or the high range on this. We'll have to test out both to see what performs better. $192,000 torque. Jeez Louise, that's a ton. Wow. That's a ton of torque. This truck doesn't look like particularly heavy, so 192 torque is really good. Really good. But I know the T880 has the Wanderer engine, so that's like even more, isn't it? Like over 200, I want to say. This has the same Wanderer engine as, or it's not the same engine. Maybe just the same name. Because the W990 has the Wanderer engine, and that truck does not like power. I've been using off-road gearbox so far. I don't know that is the best fit for it, but I haven't played with it too much yet. I'm only thinking because it has a permanently on dip lock. Like, excuse me, 288,000? No way. No way, Aviano. That can't be true. That would be the most powerful engine in the game. No way that's true. 288,000? Really? Jeez Louise. That's the most powerful engine in the game then. That's more powerful than a FEM. What? What? No. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe it, but I'm in disbelief. 288? That's more than FEM, guys, and FEM was the most powerful truck in the game up to this point. Thing is though, 288,000 torque, if that's true, you can't really utilize it because you cannot put the power down. Right? Hello, Travis. Hi, welcome to the stream, Travis. Nathan said so, and Vlad's sheet said so. Also, must be true. Vlad's always on point. Must be true, guys. That's an insane amount, though. That is absolute insane amount. So it's gonna be like really good for this kind of map where there's a lot of highways. Problem is you can't really put the power down when there's no all-wheel drive, right? Wow, but wow, well, it must be true. Two reliable sources, Nathan and Vlad. That must be true. Wow, that's... I thought, because it's the engine said Wanderer, I thought it's the same engine as the W990, but it's Wanderer, alright, but it's even more powerful version of it. Wow. I'm sure that truck's not gonna be like super amazing in the old sticky stuff, but when it comes to power and or pulling something uphill, oof. But I guess it's in the name. It's a highway truck, right? You should try and limit your time in the muddy stuff. Yeah, so far C500 I feel like has a good engine. Not a good bumper though. Has a good engine. The mud doesn't really bother it at all, to be honest. C500, I think we're gonna give it a seal of approval, that's for sure. Kenny 963, 265. Oh, PEM is 288 as well. I thought PEM had like 280, but I wasn't sure whether. I thought it's 280 exactly, but if it's 288, so it's on par. It has same torque as PEM. I feel like that engine should go in 963, and the 963's engine should go in T880. That would be a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? A bit more suited, right? Hi, Telemenes and Chad. How are the new Kennys? We only just started, Steven, and the first Kenny is good. The C500 is good, buddy. C500 is good. Derry Special had 280. Yeah, Derry Special was the second most powerful, yeah. So Derry was the most powerful, then the FEM released, so the FEM peaked it, and obviously Kenworth 963 has a load of torque as well, but it's heavy and its wheels are heavy. Yeah, for the engines, you agree? Yeah, I think that would be better suited, that's for sure. Also, how on earth is there 300 points in that little box up there? 300 repair points? Yeah, C500 so far, Steven, definitely seal of approval. Definitely a very good truck. Definitely a good truck. We haven't made a good choice with the bumper, but we'll yeah, that metal skid plate is definitely busting our bottom. Wow, so that's a really powerful engine for T880. Really powerful. Oh, that bumper went off my truck so fast. Yeah, I'm going that way as well, to be honest, Travis. I think we're gonna bin that bumper very soon. Alright, let's have some coffee while we're on the sticky stuff. Now looking at how this gearbox performs, I think off-road gearbox is the way forward for this truck. Doesn't feel like the high-range gearbox is shifting well enough. Something's off. Yes, we have plenty of torque, but like we didn't really manage to go up that hill or upshift by a gear or two. Going uphill there, so I don't know, something's off. When we go to the garage, we're gonna take the bumper off and we're gonna put the off-road gearbox on. Just don't take it down super rocky paths. Yeah, I already noticed, Travis, that it's it can get beached fairly easily for some reason. Well, we know the reason. Long wheelbase. 8 gears. Well, 8 gears is because I put the high range gearbox on it. That's why it's 8 gears. But I think we're gonna stick it. We're gonna stick the off-road back on. We're gonna stick the off-road back on. But after driving Royal BM17 and the GMC, it's night and day. It's night and day how more capable this truck is. And it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be more capable. We might lose that, like Adriana said, we might lose that bug deflector. It kind of looks weird for some reason. We might lose that. Also, this truck is capable of... The interior does look nice, it does. Also, this truck is capable of having a crane for the logs and the long log attachment. So that might be a really good long log haul there. I haven't checked whether it can have other logging add-ons with the crane, but it can certainly have the long logs. The long log front, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm getting confused now with the names. Right, okay. 3 sand. Yes, sir. Now, 3 garbage. Just there. Oh, that's gonna be a real test. That's gonna be a real test. We have to go to the port. That's gonna be a good test for the Kenny. Really disappointed that it didn't include big mud tires and a lift on this, which these have IRL. Race suspension. Nails music. Race suspension would definitely be nice for this truck. I think the only thing that is missing. Mud tires? Take it or leave it, to be honest. Not every truck has to be a off-road monster. But race suspension, come on. We could have had race suspension. We could definitely have race suspension. "32 of you guys tuned in. Thank you very much, everyone tuned in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting the stream. Alexaid, hello Alexaid. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, hello. How is everyone's day going? I think I'm not gonna put the outriggers. Don't think we need it. Just like that. And last but not least, yeah, IRL, it's the same class as the twin steer, so it should at least have the same tires and suspension. Oh, gotcha. Maybe they will change it. Maybe they will. Sucks a bit that I don't have the race suspension. Yeah, the other truck, the highway truck, does have the race suspension, but not the off-road. Kind of a weird decision, if you ask me. The highway truck has it, but not the heavy-duty one. Whoa! Oh, because it doesn't have the flat surface to sit on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh wait, it would if I pushed it all the way in the middle. Like so. Perfect. Oh yeah, always on diff lock. Very nice. What am I stuck on? Oh, on the tree. Okay. Always on diff lock. Very nice. Guys and girls, you might want to take your bets to see if that container stays on till the end of the journey. That truck looks good though. Absolutely. Adriana, like what you said, I think I'm gonna remove the bug deflector and change the bumper. I don't like that bug deflector. Looks so odd for some reason. And I wonder if I should drop the snorkels lower. I might do. for that. Can we? Yes, absolutely, Adriana. We can. Wait until you try high gear off-road. We're gonna tread on actuals here. Cool. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Can be removed. I know it was your bugbear, Adriana, so it's going off. No, Viano, don't say that. It's staying on. It's not going off. You guys have to believe in me. You have to believe that that's gonna stay on. Please. Sorry, very quickly. I believe in Nutella, but if it were me, I think it would fall. It still might fall. Still might fall. It's me driving after all. We are being a garbage man. Removing the garbage. Come on, Kenny. I believe in you. C500 for the win. You got this. I got this, guys. I can do it. That container has to stick to the truck like glue for now. Just don't go fast. Oh no. Everything I believe in, you're telling me not to do, Adriana. I believe in speed. I believe in the holy piston. Holy carburetor. You can tell I've been playing Mad Max too much. Cheating with extra cargo for the win? Absolutely, Neil. Absolutely. If there's no extra cargo, we ain't trucking. We need Don in here? Yeah. Don is the speed police. Driver JJ now? How does JJ drive? Aviano. How does JJ drive? Really fast? I think if it's gonna fall where we least expect it. Like right here. Somewhere. Speed and power, absolutely. I only believe in speed and power. JJ drives like a madman. JJ drives like a madman, I like it. I thought I'd drive a little bit crazy, but if JJ drives even more crazy, then yeah. I let him have the crown I let him have the crown of the madman driver. Can I have it? Right, I think this is the last tricky bit. If we can survive this, we can survive anything together. I need you guys to believe in me. I need you to say, Telemenes, we believe in you. I need to hear it. The words of encouragement. Oh! That was close. Pooped my pants a little bit. Stay. 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 Don't tip to the right. That was close. That was literally a tipping point. Okay, last bit to get out of here, because we shouldn't get complacent. Oh, the madman himself is here. We did call your name. JJ is like boogeyman. You can like resurrect him. Eduardo, hi, tell how the new DLC trucks. We only tried the C500. And C500 is it's a neat little truck. It's not the most overpowered truck in the world, but it's a neat little truck, Eduardo. And we haven't tried the T880 yet, so we only tried one. JJ's driving school. Exactly. JJ, the chat said you have a reputation, certain reputation when you drive. They're saying, JJ, you're a crazy driver, so I said they should let me drive in this game. Chat is popping up today. It's a new truck day, isn't it? So naturally, I'll be first to admit I drove fast. Okay, garbage delivered. You know what? 18k. Oof. That 18k gives me. That 18k gives me a bit of upgrade money for the T880. Okay. Oh no, speeding! Oh my god. You just mentioned speeding and Don pops up out of nowhere. Don't mention speeding to Don at all. Nobody's speeding. Right, okay. T880, where are you at? T880, where are you at? So this is the engine with that insane amount of power? Do we even need that amount of power? But the fuel consumption doesn't suffer, so like, why not? That's crazy. No dip locks, so we're definitely gonna go with off-road. See, that has raised suspension, but the heavy duty doesn't. How weird. Don't speed. The police is here, yeah. No speeding happening here at all. No speeding here at all. Someone told Antella. Oi, who's being a little snitch? Who's being a little snitch right now? Admit it. Oh, that looks weird. All these intakes. Nah. Which intake, guys? These little fish gills or whatever they're called, or the little hood blower. You'll never know. Which, I don't know which one. Don't know. Wait, it has a trailer hitch. Hood? You reckon hood? Okay. Wait, but if I have the crane. If I have the crane, I cannot have the bed, right? And wait a minute, it doesn't have the regular 2-slot bed? The total is 30640. So you guys were pretty close. Guys, it doesn't have a regular 2-slot bed. That's crazy. So you're forced to use this, which is the recovery bed, which doesn't work. How weird is that? The answer is really weird. So I think this truck should have a saddle, and the Kenworth should have. The Kenworth should have the Kenworth C500 should have the sideboard with the crane. I think we've done it the other way around, guys. And what's the point of this? I wonder. Anyway, let's finish our customization and then we'll think about it. Little visor. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Oh, that's nice. Shame we cannot have a roof rack. I'm not sure about these bumpers. That one is definitely... That one is definitely not nice. That one's kind of okay, I guess. We'll take a rain check on those. Uh-huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool livery. I do like it. I do like it. Oh no, these again. Why do they include these cereal box liveries? Come on, man. We don't want them. We do not want them. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. So what we didn't decide on? The snorkels? We did decide on the snorkels. Global Gaming, hello buddy, welcome to the stream. So you guys said hood, okay, we're going with the hood. Oh, and that what are we doing with the thing, right? So I think we're gonna go low saddle. And we're gonna go crane. Which we don't have the spondulics for. Now we do. Okay, crane. Just to double check, crane. Wait, that's weird. You can have recovery bed with the crane. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. That you cannot have the standard 2 slot. That is a bummer. Ooh, the sound. I like it. Very similar to the 963, the interior. I like it a lot. You can already tell it has plenty of grunt. Okay. Now we need to get the... We need to get the C500 back. We need to get the C500 back. We need to take the bumper off. And we need to put the sideboard bed on. What else did we say we're gonna do? Oh, the gearbox. We're gonna change the gearbox back. Both trucks sound really cool. Yeah, the sounds they made a good job on. That's for sure. They made a good job on the sounds. That's for sure. 37 viewers and 24 likes. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. JJ is the likes police. Yeah. Don is the speed police. And JJ is the likes police. Wait, what? Cannot be safely placed on another map. It may cause collision problems. Oh, what are you on about, game? The game's trying to say it's buggy. It'll be fine. Well, at least it gave me the warning. I appreciate it. I appreciate the warning. Yeah, because this looks wacky as hell anyway. That long body. It looks a bit like Atom with the low saddle. It just looks weird. May cause problems. You're the problem game. It's basically the game is just getting you to sign the damage waiver. It's basically saying if anything happens, we don't want to know. Wait, so the 3-slot bed on the T880 is I mean, it's okay, it's nice, and you can tow a trailer, but what happens when you tip over? Or what happens when you lose, or when you need to manually load? You know, some of those missions have the stuff that you have to manually load. What happens then? I don't know. I kind of love having a crane. Kind of love having a crane. I guess you could say you just need to drive carefully and everything's gonna be fine, but I don't know. I think I'd rather have the low saddle in the crane than the 3-slot bed. Don't tip, that's how. Brilliant. Brilliant advice, guys. Don't tip. So actually, guys, you're the ones. You're the ones who are watching the stream and want to see the new content. What do you want me to? What do you want to see T880 equipped with? Low saddle or the unique bed? So we can do both. I will just change it later on when we when the novelty wears off. Okay. Oh no, we beached. Oh no, we're okay. If you want to see the 3-slot bed on T880, guys, just say the word. I'm not precious about it at all. Just say the word, guys. Sure, why not? Okay, I'll re-equip it. I'll re-equip it with the 3-slot. But this thing definitely we're gonna put a bed on. I don't think this fits for this setup at all, actually. It's gonna have to auto-load the T880. Well, we auto-load anyway. What am I talking about? Just no overloading allowed. Yeah, you know what? C500, I'm quite impressed. JJ, have you tested these trucks yet? C500, I'm quite impressed. No unique tires. No race suspension. It performs alright. Performs actually not bad at all. Yeah, I wanna try the I wanna try the T880 now. See how it performs without any all-wheel drive or anything like that. Norwegian, the C500 looks sick as well. It does. It does. It looks good, doesn't it, Norwegian? Welcome to the stream, Norwegian. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you been? I got about 4 minutes of gameplay, then off to bed. It was like 4 or 6 a.m. here. Oh wow. You stayed up late for this DLC, didn't you, JJ? Who put that poor white Western Star in the ditch? Been good, been busy with a lot of work and being sick. Oh wow. Hopefully you're better now, buddy. Hopefully you're better now. Okay, so Bin the high range. Do the off-road. Put the flatbed on. Bumper, bumper, bumper. Mustn't forget bumper. Also, yeah, shame about the spare wheels, man. They look so cool, especially the dual spare wheels. Shame about them. Wasn't the plan, but that's how it worked out. Sometimes it just works out. Right, so hood protector off, sell it. Front bumper. Actually, it's so much lower. We're gonna go with that for now. What else did we say we're gonna do? We got the bed, we got that hood protector, bumper. Oh, I think we said we're gonna do these snorkels because I think they look better. Actually, let's rock red a little bit. What's the difference between that and that? Oh, brighter. Okay. Oh wow, the bed is articulated? Not articulated, but it's... Yeah, it is. Look at it. I like it. Okay, where's my... Okay, that bumper actually looks cooler. The little lights on the corners light up. Uh-huh. It looks cooler. I'm back. I had to fuel up my truck. Go fuel up your truck and pay some extortionist prices, Rex. Do it, buddy. Okay, so that is... Okay, so that is one rig ready. Now let's get the T880 ready as well. Your company has a fuel tank on site? Okay, nice. Wait, what is the red underneath that truck? What is that? Oh, the engine's red? Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to test it with the sideboard, and then we can do the 3-slot later on. So please like. Nice, the T880 has the Cummins engine. Oh, so the Cummins engines are always red. Understood, guys. Right, let's pick up a task or a contract. Not that. Castle made out of sugar. Okay, most of the stuff is... Actually, let's have a look what's not available in Foothills. Let's have a look. Castle made out of sugar. So, bricks, metal beams, cement, cargo container. Metal beams here. What else? Bricks, metal beams, cement, cargo container. Cargo container, not here. Okay. Oh, cargo container here. So cargo container and metal beams are here. So we just need bricks and cement. So bricks and cement will be on this map, right? On Underfield. Bricks and cement. Where are we at? Oh, metal beams there as well, actually. Wait, no. Wait, wasn't bricks in the farm? Oh, they're not showing because it's not showing because that stage is not available yet. Yeah, cement is here. What about bricks? What about bricks? Oh, bricks are here. Okay, so everything's on that map. Okay. Cummins is red, Caterpillar is yellow. Nice. Somebody knows their engines. I like the sound of it already. I just feel the T880 is gonna be very well suited for this map. I just feel it in my gut. Lol, just those engines. Wait, just 1 minute before I commit. Metal beams in infinite? Yes. Bricks infinite? Yes. Good. Hey Tele, 880 is good. C500 is baby Kenny, pretty much very good truck. Yeah, C500 we already kind of had a little taster of, and it did not disappoint at all. T880 is probably gonna be like a little, well, like almost definitely I can tell you straight away it's gonna be a weaker W990 because it has the same setup, but it doesn't have those unique tires. But I love that they added more American trucks. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, bricks, metal beams, and cement. That's what we're gonna pick up. Damn, this truck looks nice. It is very nice. Very nice looking truck. Very nice looking truck. You're right, War Thunder. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It is a very cool looking truck. They said something about the puddles. I don't really see any difference of the puddles, but I suppose they did change something or improve something, so that's that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Second. Puddles actually splash now, or they didn't splash before? One second, guys. Oh, they didn't splash before? Alright. Didn't know that. Hopefully we will get the trucks with the stronger cranes in the future, because there's no crane who can pick up a Tega or A&K right now. Wait, so the super heavy Wasif, I'm sure they can lift up anything. Maybe not. I want to say hello, and I like your video about the trucks the other day. Thank you, Tim. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you for the kind words, and thanks for stopping by, Tim. Oh, they didn't splash before definitive. Okay, that's new then. I bought C500 on hard mode, and it performs really good on the main. I used OHD1 tires. Wait, you used J80 OHD ones, correct? I'm gonna go in SnowRunner and try to lift A and K with no headlands. Oh, normal. Oh, not J80, normal ones. Fair enough, fair enough. So where are we at? Port. Oh, keep forgetting, my memory's shot, man. Cement bricks cargo container. So only bricks here. Only metal beams here. And cement over here, I think. Yeah. JT tires have bad grip. The Russian trucks need a normal crane because the blue one is not. Oh, the blue one is terrible, man. And T880 is only available on Tatras. Yeah, that crane is good. A lot of people do not like it, but I actually found it really good, really pleasant to use. On C500, I used normal OHD once. Oh, is that the way? Is that the way? Because I put the jets on. More width, a little less grip. I think OHD are the best for it. Oh, okay, guys. Okay. Noted. How many bricks do we need? 2 bricks. 2 bricks. Next stop, metal beams. Okay, so OHD ones are the best tires for it, okay? Noted. Noted, guys. JJ, did you know this truck has 288,000 torque, which is the same as the PEM? It's a ridiculous amount of power. Problem is you cannot put that power down, but yeah, still, nevertheless. That's a ton of power. I guess the truck will never struggle to go uphill. You're actually looking at that right now? Yeah, the truck will never struggle going uphill. Oh, I like the suspension, how suspension articulates. Beautiful. Highest stock torque and the highest upgraded engine for torque. Well, somebody said it's on par with. I think Aviano said it's on par with PEM. So sharing first place. Bye everyone, have fun. Have a good time on stream. Good luck. Take care, JJ. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. And we are going to pick up. We're going to pick up 2 cement. Was it 2 cement? Keep checking that mission. 2 cement. I mean, we have to come back for the cargo containers anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to make 2 trips anyway. So no point. Let's pick up metal beams. Let's do 2 trips. Overloading is not gonna work this time. Not with the cargo container anyway. Not gonna happen. This is a really difficult section. Even the four-wheel drive trucks were struggling here, so I don't expect the poor rear-wheel drive to cope with this. Just a bit more. Just a tiny bit more and we're out. Good. Perfect. That's what I mean about the power. It can have all the power in the world, but if it cannot have any grip to translate that power into the surface or into the wheels, into the friction, then it's good night. Right. Method beamage. What's the best way to go to Zuckerberg's castle? I think we'll just follow that route here. Zuckerberg's castle. Is this the place? It is, yeah. Also, don't be a silly goose, man. It's why you always drive through the most muddy area. You can easily go around, right? Op. The bad trajectory. Failed to stop in time. My bad. Okay. Cruising. Yeah, this kind of terrain, like a light mud and off-road tracks, I'm sure this truck is more than capable to tow anything behind it. It would be really interesting to try it on not a very muddy area with like a heavy saddle and a heavy trailer. Would be interesting to try to see how it performs. Yeah, this kind of terrain is not a problem for T880. Well, I say that when I get stuck. I tried 612H with the big crane and it cannot lift the ANK with no saddles and no add-ons. Oh, here we go then. You're right, Wasif. We do need stronger cranes then. Oh, I'm loving the T880 already. I am loving it. Ouch. Not loving that damage though. Small tires, high saddle is not good. You would get stuck a lot. Okay, let's bin that idea then. I kind of meant with like not going off-road, but just like utilizing the power that the truck has, you know. It's kind of just thinking like high saddle, heavy trailer, like a construction trailer, and just bombing it up the hill. That's what I kind of had in mind. Would be nice to have enough grip to utilize that power, you know? Yeah, I feel like we need an absolute best tire for this truck. So next time we're next to the garage, I'll try the OHD ones, like Mr. Foster recommended. I may or may not have informed Donaton of your suspicion driving. The police was summoned. Okay, man, so I'm heading out now. Thank you for the entertainment, buddy. Peace and love, everyone. Take care, Rex. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your working day, I meant, and I bet you cannot wait to get back and jump onto SnowRunner, so you do that, buddy. Drive safe. Yeah, it's definitely not a hopeless, this truck. This truck is definitely not hopeless. Definitely not hopeless. I bet you didn't know that Adriana was my undercover co-partner for your speeding tendencies. I didn't know. I didn't know. I feel like I'm busted. I feel like my parents caught me red-handed. Absolutely busted, guys. I do have speeding tendencies. I aim to do better, guys. Yeah, definitely. We need to min-max. We need to min-max these tires, and you need best possible tires for this truck. So if you guys say it's OHD ones, we'll try those next. It does the job with these. I think the 880 is handling mud pretty well for the highway truck. Yeah, and the rear wheel drive as well, right? No OP tires and the rear wheel drive. I think Ford and the Transstar would have not done this task that well. Oh, a little cutscene. I like it. I like it. Raise that flag. Alright, stage complete. So 2 containers and 2 cement. T880, I like it. Nice animation. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Right, now let's try. Let's jump in the C500, see how it performs with the new bumper. Hopefully we don't take that much damage, and let's see how it can handle towing a trailer. Last, I did most of this region with the Transstar. Did you, Matt P? Oh wow. Either you trolling me or you like a very dedicated player with a Transstar. That's crazy, my man. Absolute craziness. Welcome to the stream, Matty. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Guys, don't forget to, if you haven't already, don't forget to drop that like button or dislike, whichever one it may be. It does help with the algorithm for the YouTube, so I would be very grateful if you could do that. Even if you don't like the stream, just put a thumbs down, it's fine. We have broad shoulders, we can live with it. Yeah, definitely kudos to Matt if that's actually true. The whole region with the Transstar. I can see it being doable because it's not a massively hard region, but when it comes to logging with the Transstar, I don't know. I don't know, man. That sounds painful. Sounds painful, actually. No one dislike the video or Adriana will find you and taser you. Because Adriana is a dislike police. No one disliked the video. Yeah, you've been told by Adriana. No one disliked the video or else. Oh yeah, it does splash right now, like Definitive said. Okay. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you missed that, Adriana, but the little bug deflector is removed. Put a bumper on it. I don't know if I'm happy with that bumper, to be honest. I don't know if I like that bumper. Maybe it will grow on me. Yeah, it just takes slightly different driving style. I got bored with all-wheel drive rigs. It makes the game too easy Alright, Matt, so the T880 is right up your street. T880 is right up your street, buddy. This DLC is definitely for you. For the very difficult task, you can use the C500, and for the majority of the tasks, you can use the T880. That is right up your street, Matt. Okay, style points for rail grind, or whatever the term is when the skaters do that. Alright, 2 cement, 2 cargo containers. And also let's refuel near the crocodile. Nice grind. Is that what it's called? Grind? When you jump like on the rail and grind your skateboard on it? Is that what it's called? Telehawk Pro Skater. Tony Menace Pro Skater. Pro. Jets float a bit. You will notice big difference with OHD 1 tires. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that, Mr. Foster. We'll try those tires. Pro Runner. That's a long drive. I never realized that's a long drive from the gateway. It's not as long as we all remember that highway in the Michigan, right? In the what is it called, Smithville Dam. You know that highway that leads that like crumbled highway that leads all the way to the gateway. Oh, that road is long. That takes forever, doesn't it? I use the W990 for logging. Oh, what a good truck for logging. We used the other truck, which is actually surprisingly good for logging, is the Cat CT681. We used that for logging in Wisconsin a little bit, and it was surprisingly good. Oh, up the mountain took ages. I know, Steven. That like the drive up that road is just, you look on a map and you go, that's a nice shortcut or whatever. I'm gonna get up there pretty quick, and then you don't. You just end up going like winding left, right for ages. Sorry, been quiet, super busy with work. No, you're all good. You're all good. Don't apologize, Don. Glad you're here lurking and checking my speeding offenses, or making sure there isn't any. Going up the switchbacks in Michigan. Yeah, the switchback road, that's a good name for it. The switchback roads were brutal. It took ages, I remember. Absolute ages. Keeping the public safe from the menace has to be done. Hey, in mud this truck is good. We'll see how it performs with a bit of load, or a bit of weight loaded on it. And you do a great job. Yeah. He's keeping me in check, guys. He's keeping me in check. I have a trauma from Fleet Star. White Western Star is like birthday. Yep. Fleet Star is so bouncy, man. So freaking bouncy. Okay, a bit more than I can chew here, I think. Oh, that's proper. That is proper deep mud. That's a super mud, I think, even. Yeah, Mr. Foster, easy to get traumatized from the Fleet Star. But I think it's good for the beginners because they learn to drive like safely. If your first truck, if you just downloaded SnowRunner and you bought the DLCs, and your first truck is the Mastodon, then you're not learning a load from this game, right? Because it kind of has the training wheels on that truck. But if your first truck is GMC or Fleet Star, oof, you're learning the hard way, boys. You're learning the hard way. Right, cement. Pump. Let's go. The White Western Star is so underrated, it has surprised me so many times. Yeah, that's what we're using in this region as well, Matt. So I'll show you what we mainly use for this region. So, the GMC, we use that truck a ton. Obviously, we took the trailer off, so the new truck's gonna have a go. Then BM17, which I accidentally tipped over here. And yeah, the White Western Star, man. I don't know where it is. It's not here. Must be here. Yeah, and White Western Star, that's what the 3 trucks we've been using in this region, and they're more than capable to... What? Who parked that on an angle like that? But yeah, basically White Western Star as well. Who parked that truck on an angle like that? Never let that person drive again. Where were we? C500 Sleepy Plus. That doesn't count. I only jumped in the truck, Don. That doesn't count. I think it's more than 11. I think BM17 alone had 11 tip overs. I wonder who. Yeah, exactly, War Thunder. Who could have done it? Check the CCTV cameras, guys. Who done it? I see the truck upside down. I'll put Sleepy. Fair enough. No questions asked. Only 11 so far now. I don't think we've been keeping track this season. Is more than 11. I think BM17 had 11 tip-ups alone, plus all the other trucks. Alright, let's go for the cargo containers. Nobody been keeping up? Yeah. We haven't. They've been letting me off the hook when you're not around, Don. They've been letting me go scotch-free. I love the suspension on this truck, how it, like, individually, I don't know if articulate is the right word, but like very flexible suspension, maybe. Me and my squad have been tearing it up in Diablo these days, drowning in loot. You guys are loot goblins. Bandit with a crane is worse than Royal. Unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion. Freaking Zuckerberg in his castle. I need to like slave away for him. Where did the world go into? Bandit. Bandit is a flip bandit or sleepy bandit. Like if anyone watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there's a Pontiac bandit. Articulate is the right word. You got it. Oh, Tiger329, thank you for the sub. Oh. Okay, that's what happens when you read out the chatteroo. I wanna show you guys. See that? Perfect. That's like it's like work of art. Is that like the what's it called? Is it Christie suspension or something? when it's on a pivot like that. Perfect. Just perfect. Distracted driving, that's another offense. Oh, cut me a break, officer. Tiger329, thank you for the sub, buddy. I learned to turn the crane backwards on the Bandit to let the frame flex that way. All kinds of tips and tricks from Legato. You got it, move along, move along. Alrighty. Cargo, cement back on. That little cement should sit neatly in the on the bed of that, on the back of the trailer, I think. We shall see. No, no. No, you don't. Just tuck it in a little bit. Hey. Said tuck in a little bit. You cheeky cement. That's it. That's it. That's better. I wonder if it's gonna stay in. Doubt it. Never know though. Oh, should have put it at the front because it has like a little mini headboard. Should have put it at the front. But then I need to unpack the whole container shebang. Oh well. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Man is doing pro gamer moves. More like pro noob moves. Certainly not pro gamer, guys. Sometimes silly shit, it just works, you know. Alright, let's see how we perform fully loaded, shall we? C500. Show us what you're made of. Wow, so far impressed. So far I'm impressed. I'm not even going like full throttle because I don't want that cement to fall off, but it will eventually. Will eventually. The chimney stacks or the exhaust stacks are actually holding it in. I'll take it for now. Easy does it. Up. And we're gonna... You know what? I'm actually super impressed. I'm actually super impressed so far. Because that trailer is not the easiest to drag along. Certainly not the easiest to drag along. So far, so good. What a balancing act. That's one word for it, yeah. We'll see how we... No! I think we're gonna use the crane to push it down this time. Can't be stopping every 5 meters. It's not good. Not good for our company's image. Yeah, you know what? I'm really impressed with the C500. Like, really impressed. That trailer is just an anchor, basically slowing any truck down. And kind of done it with ease. I know it's like not the harshest terrain here, but just kind of goes through it, no bother. Not too much wheel spin, it just goes. I think the kryptonite for this truck is like the places where it can beach itself. Other than that, really good. Let's see how it deals with water. I have a feeling I'm gonna make a prediction here that it's not gonna make a fuss out of it as well. Nope, just moves at the consistent speed. That bumper is still definitely a bit of a potential to get stuck. But once we clear the bumper issue, it's no problem. Wow. Wowzers. I definitely thought it's gonna be a little less capable, but it's not, and I take it. I used the semi with the C50, performed very well. The trailer sits perfect. Yeah, we done a little mission at the beginning of the stream with the sideboard. The only thing I didn't like, Mr. Foster, is the crane. Between the low saddle and the crane, there's a huge gap, and the game doesn't even allow you to install the spare tire behind the cabin, because you have to remove the crane. So it's kind of like, Is it maybe a better P512? That's impression I got. Oh, no, P512 doesn't come close to this. It might look like one, but it doesn't even come close to this. Definitely better than a P512. Definitely better. And the fuel tank is double the size. Yeah, definitely better than P512. I'd probably say it's a slightly like a less better mag defense, maybe? Because the add-ons are very similar to the mag defense. They can both do logging really well. Whoa! That was a huge jump. I lost my little treasure down there. Come on, little package. Quite stable in its wheels as well. quite stable on its wheels. Not easily tipped over. I like it, you know. Second time using it. Definitely a good truck. Will that interact with my crane? It didn't. It clipped through. Perfect. Wow. Both trucks are good. I wouldn't say the T880 is really good, but it's for what it is, it's a good highway truck. It's a good highway truck. Trucks like this would thrive in North Carolina, Austria. Basically, the map is there, which is a good amount of highway trucking, but then there's a few bits that actually need some off-roading as well. Okay, last bit of cement. The idle of the C500. Just listen. The idle sound of C500 is definitely like Kenworth 963. Maybe even the same. Maybe a little bit quieter. Oh wait, so there's no second cutscene? God damn it. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll take the 21k, even there's no cutscene, but I'll take it. I tell you, it's a baby Kenny. Very good. It's a baby 963, right? T880 don't like it in Maine, where I tested it earlier today. Yeah, maybe Maine is difficult. I mean, it has a challenging terrain, so maybe that's a step too far for it, you know? Maybe that's a step too far for it. Red and blue kind of goes nice together. What did I miss? Not much, buddy. Not much. We just did Zuckerberg's castle. 84%. So nice little progress going on here. Alright, give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay. Certic, in the little bit of testing I did with the C500, I was using OHD1 tires and it was performing worse than international AHX 520. I need to try those jet tires and see if it gets better luck. Well, Certic, welcome to the stream, buddy. Apparently, to some people in the chat, OHD1 tires are the best for this. Oh, you're talking about C500. Ah, okay. Yeah, C500 I'm not sure of. I also have the JT tires on. It's worse than HX 520. Yeah, definitely put JT tires. I think personally I think it's more capable than HX 520. I think it's more capable than that. Okay. Right, next mission. Vehicle spare parts, all of that stuff needs to be delivered there. Okay. Short locks and consumables. That's the hermit. That's the hermit. What else do we have from here? So this is the farming bit. We do that some other time. Inhospitable castle. Oh, that's quite a material list. Seasonal work. Maybe it's time we start that. Large service trailer there. And what about 2 cabins? Are they in the port? They are. Okay. Let's go pick up the cabins. To me, OHD once felt better than JT for C500. I feel like it requires some testing right there, guys. Maybe we'll do a little testing video to see the difference. I feel like actually performs worse without the load on. That would make sense because there's less traction, right? Yes, to the test video. Maybe it's because I use keyboard and mouse instead of controller like Telemenis. I don't think that has anything to do with that, but maybe, you never know. Needs the weight, yeah, exactly. You also use keyboard and mouse? Oh wow, there's so many people actually use keyboard and mouse for SnowRunner. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Yeah, without any weight on that back axle. It's a struggle. OHD ones are one of the best tires in the game. I one-hand the Xbox controller. Yeah, sometimes I one-hand as well. Like for example now. Like I'm driving with one hand and drinking coffee with the other. Xbox controller. For the win. Although, to be fair, when I drive like that, usually accidents do happen a lot more. Yeah, I was using keyboard and mouse for SnowRunner on PC. Xbox, I'm using the controller. Oh, a lot of people are actually using keyboard and mouse. I didn't realize that. I'm usually feeding a baby. Understandable. Understandable, Travis. The baby needs feeding. Yeah, it performed way better when we had the weight on. Without the weight, it's kind of just floating. Also, I wonder whether T880 is better for the better with the 3 slot than the semi-trailer. Has anybody tried the 3 slot on the T880? How does that perform? CMGT, hello buddy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day, CMG. No winch points. That's a bit of a lurking and working. Nice. Wait. Yes. Moving. 3 slot would give you a better grip for sure. We might have to go to the garage to equip OHDs in the 3 slot to see what the situation is. Use the crane to push. I was about to do that. Oh, movement. We might even dig ourselves out, you know. Movement. I'll bet if we have like a pallet on the back axle, it would be way better. Way better. We actually managed to free ourselves without any help, which is nice to see. W990 is excellent truck. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I tried the T880 and kept getting stuck. Went back to W990. Yeah, W990. The trucks are like the template of the truck is very similar to this. Very similar. The only massive difference between those trucks is the tires. Those tires make the truck basically. W990's tires make the truck. I gotta head out, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Legato. Thanks for stopping by, buddy, and have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, Legato. Take care. The new trucks seem cool. I haven't bought any DLC trucks yet. Yeah, no, definitely the new trucks are cool. For me, I like a bit of challenge, especially in the easier maps like this. I wouldn't like the challenge in Namor. Screw that. In Namor, I'm just gonna use the best trucks that are available to me. But in the easier maps like this, yeah. Even North Carolina, we used mostly W990 to complete majority of the missions in North Carolina or Northern Carolina. So it's nicer to whip out less capable trucks and use them. With no all-wheel drive, I feel high-range gearbox is better. So, what you're saying, Foster? You just like approach every obstacle with speed? Is that how you would play the non-all-wheel drive high? Just stick it in high all the time? Hi, Tele. See you and see you and start Farm Simulator 25. Oh, you started Farming Simulator 25, Tobias. Nice, buddy. Nice. Hopefully you enjoy the farming sim. And thanks for stopping by as well, Tobias. Much appreciated. Perfect. The only thing that really like puts me off using the 3-slot on this truck is the elephant in the room, which is the you can't use the crane on the 3-slot. It's a bummer, especially in the hard mode. Oh, you have better fuel economy? So no like apparent advantages. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Take care, CMG. Thank you, buddy. Especially when I like to like overload in my hard mode. I don't feel I can justify the not having the crane. 3-slot has major overhang in the rear, so it's easy to get stuck in uneven terrain. Wait. It's the commercial warehouse I need to go, not the port. What was that mission again? Seasonal work. Two cabins. Also, is it me or you know the 3-slot bed is that's like a recovery bed. That's like a slide, like a low loader. What is it called? The bed that basically slides out on the tarmac and you can drive the vehicle on. Why is it like not functional? What's up with that? It's like fully modeled, so Surely they could have made it in a recovery bed. What's up with that? Were they being a little bit lazy there? The old devs? Right on. So. Refill that. Perfect. My pet peeve with the pack. Oh, for that bed not actually being a recovery bed. Wait. So it is here after all. What am I doing? Such a noob, man. I got the wrong mission selected and I actually went here for no reason. Well, maybe there was a reason, just to pinch a bit of fuel from the crocodile. How did we get stuck here? Did a silly mistake, I guess. Come on. Move your bottom. Alright. Let's get those two cabins. I wonder how difficult it is to get up there. We haven't been down that route yet. Making money for good farming equipment, farming contracts. Nice, Tobias, nice. Right. Let's get them cabins. Let's get those bad boys loaded. I'll try and push this all the way to the end if possible. Go! That did not work as intended. It reminds you a little bit of SnowRunner, the farming sim. Fair enough. I personally don't see a lot of similarities myself, but it reminds you of SnowRunner. It can only be good, right? It can only be good. Right. Fully loaded. Off we go. Yeah, very cool. I agree with War Thunder. Very cool looking truck. Oh, the contracts reminds you of SnowRunner. Understood. Wait. So The cabins go here, and the scout trailer goes there. Okay, so we need to focus about this bit here. Right, so I think all the way to service hub, and then up this road, right? Or we want to go all the way to the castle. Yeah, I don't think so. Not the castle. Not the castle. Guess what's happening right now, Tele? Well, Travis, gonna guess you're feeding a baby and you're playing SnowRunner with one hand. If I was a betting man, that's what I would bet my money on, Travis. Move it, move it, move it. Don't stop T880. T880 sounds like a designated or designation for one of the Terminator models. Or was it T800? I think it was T800. We officially stuck. Yeah, I think so. Now I'm watching more wet, heavy snow. Oh no, Travis. Not more snow. Just need to catch a break with that snow, I think, Travis. You had enough already. Okay, that's too far. Alright, we out. Well, definitely don't take this truck into Maine or Amore or Cola or anything like that, because you'll be disappointed. It's a good truck, but it's a good highway truck, and that's about it. It's a good highway truck. Is the T880 good? It's good, but not for off-roading. You can do light mud, you can do dirt tracks, but when it comes to medium to heavy mud, yeah, it cannot cope with that. It cannot cope with that at all, burgers. So depends what you want to use it for. But it's a highway truck at the end of the day, so it's good for highways. I'm enjoying it. For me, it's definitely worth it. But maybe I like pain too much. See where the terrain is like hard, like this riverbed? Yeah, it has no problem. But to answer your question, is it a good truck? Yeah, I think it's a good truck. I would class it as a good truck. Alright, is this C500 good? I just joined the stream. C500 is really good. Burgers, C500 is really good. C500, no. Oh my god, this has so much power. It just doesn't care. Look at it. That's like super steep, this hill. Wow, it has some serious power. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit more impressed with this truck. Yeah, C500 is really good. Really good. Good engine power, good off-road capability, good add-ons. Has a bit of a high centering issue at some points, but yeah, C500 really good. Remember T880 torque? Yeah. I guess I forgot when we were scrolling through that mud. Oh, I just kept it in high all the way through. Bloody hell. Okay, I'll take my words back. It's actually a really good highway truck. Not as good as W990. Let's not get it twisted. But it gets the job done. C500 is the beast. T800 was about what I expected from the highway rig. It's good where it should. It's good where it should be used. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Savage. I agree with you, Savage. For a highway truck, it's really good. But boy, that power just showed there because we had a hard off-road terrain, like a dirt track, and we had a really steep hill, and we had two cabins, which not really light. And I just put that sucker into the high range, and it just went all the way out, all the way up with no problem on a twisty, bendy road. Wow, that was impressive. Or maybe I'm just easily impressed. Awesome, I play on Switch. It hasn't come out yet. Oh no, burgers. Oh no. Actually, to be fair, I haven't winched yet. I connected the winch, but it started moving. Come on, T880. What a legend. Okay. Maybe I'm biased, but I'm trying. I'm getting to the point where I like it. As long as it has the weight, exactly. Before you came back, that's exactly what we said. Before you came back from the store, Savage, we was driving empty and it was struggling, man. It had no gripperoni at all. What a cool looking truck as well, man. It had no gripperoni. Maybe change the light of Savage is watching me take pictures and thinking, what a noob. Telemenis, I can do this way better. Savage is like a pro when it comes to taking pictures. Yeah, I think now we're stuck. You're fine. Oh, movement. Movement. We might have to use the crane. Oh, a bit more movement. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I think we're gonna use the crane to push ourselves out. Not working. Nice. That was a good chunk that we moved. I can no longer see across my street. Here we go. Can you honk the horn? I want to hear it. Of course. The horn has been honked. Okay, maybe I didn't choose the right trajectory on this. I kinda like it. Yeah, yeah, it's a good. I can do the C500 as well. It's a good horn, that's for sure. It's a good horn. Average horn? Come on, man. It's good a horn. It's good a horn, Travis. Come on. You can do it. I prefer deep horns. Like the ship. Okay, what else can we do here to help ourselves? We are properly stuck. Properly stuck. No winch points anywhere. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Use your crane to reach maybe? Yeah, I'm trying all sorts. I am trying all sorts. Oh. A little bit more movement, I think. I haven't been stuck like that in ages, actually. Wowzers. Stuck. We are stuck. Yeah, deep mud is not... Oh, movement. Deep mud is certainly not a friend for this truck. Get some grip. Oh, finally. Made it. That was not a good fun. Yay! Yay, indeed. Wait. So you're telling me... that's not where the... What is... I'm sure the mission said, or the contract said, needs to go down here. Yeah, it says, look, delivered to the logging warehouse. Service trailer cabin area. Here. Wait, do I need to do that? I think I need to do that. Oh yeah, it says, look, it says 1. Yeah, it says 1. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, surely that's not right, because the game told me to bring him here. Ah, okay. That worked. And then the trailer just needs to go there. Okay, beautiful. Right, that's where we're gonna end it, guys. We're just gonna basically give our thoughts on both of these trucks. Very early opinions. We spent 2 hours with each one of these trucks, and I guess for those who's gonna watch it on video on demand, or you know, haven't managed to make it to the live stream, what do we think? So T880, in its true sense, it's a highway truck. Is it a good highway truck? I think so. I think it's a better highway truck than your Transtars, your CKs. It's not as good as W990. That truck is just superior when it comes to those tires. But T880 has very powerful engine, and according to some very knowledgeable people in the chat, it's the same same power as the FEM, which is 288,000 torque. So it has extremely powerful engine. It doesn't necessarily translate into the grip because it's only rear-wheel drive. So do yourself a favor and equip it with OHD once. Is that right, Mr. Foster? Mr. Foster said OHD once is the tires to go on this truck, and I do believe him because he's a knowledgeable player. Good add-ons. The truck certainly has good add-ons. Has majority of add-ons. It's a bit of a shame that the unique recovery bed, 3-slot recovery bed, does not function. So it's only cargo bed. It's a shame that it doesn't have unique tires as well. I wish it had unique tires. Maybe not as good as the Kenworth W990, but I wish it had some unique tires, especially when it's rear-wheel drive as well. So yeah, it doesn't do well in medium to deep mud, but anything off-road or light mud, this truck excels, and it will haul the heaviest cargoes up the hill as long as it's not muddy. So overall, I'd say a strong 7 out of 10 for me when it comes to the highway truck. Bear in mind it is highway truck, so don't go off-roading in it too much, because you know you'll be disappointed, and treat it for what it is, which is a highway truck. Right, the second truck in the duo pack for the Kenworth is this beauty, Kenworth C500. So what about C500? A heavy duty class truck. It's let's not mince our words, it's a really good truck. Don't make the same mistake like I did. Don't have the stock bumper on the vehicle, because the stock bumper will just cause you a bunch of damage, and it will basically hinder your truck. It will get caught everywhere. It has like a low chin, so use anything but the stock bumper. It has a really good off-road capability, good engine power as well. Not as powerful as T880, but you know the diff lock is always on, and it's an all-wheel drive. So in my case, I put some jet tires on there, and it absolutely performed. Anytime, any situation we had where it had to go into sort of medium to deep mud, it didn't get stuck. We didn't have to winch it. It just plowed through. And look, we used the trailer as well, which added even more strain to the vehicle. And yeah, it performed. It excelled. You know, definitely we're stamping that seal of approval on this one. Also has a variety of add-ons. You can see here equipped is the 2-slot unique 2-slot cargo bed, which is not awesome, but you know it's something. It's not the blue sideboard anymore, so that's good. Also, the truck, as I say, plenty of add-ons. You can go logging with it. It can have a logging crane with the long log front, and all of that good stuff. So in my opinion, it's a slightly lesser version of Mag Defense. Not quite powerful as the as the mag defense, but it's sort of going in that direction. So say good off-road capability, good engine power, good add-ons. Only cons I would say is the bumper, which you can fix, you can take that off, and the high centering, because it's quite a high, quite a long chassis. You can high center the truck quite often because it cannot equip the race suspension. But both trucks have the roof rack add-ons, and both trucks have 300 over 300 liters of capacity when it comes to fuel. You know, in my opinion, it's a good DLC. It's a good standalone DLC, especially when it's a duo pack, and you should absolutely pick it up, if not for T880, for C500 at least. So that is it. These are the new standalone truck DLC. It is done, yeah, it is. Mac defense is hard to beat, yeah, especially with them portal axles. Yeah, hard to beat. Can you do a honk real quick, please? Yeah. Honk completed. Okay, guys, this is where we're gonna wrap it up. I need to put some timestamp to this live stream, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you very much for everyone who stopped by, showed the support, had a quick look at these trucks. Definitely a DLC pack that is worth buying if you love your American trucks, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for stopping by, and we'll see you. We'll put these trucks through another test on Thursday. We'll see you guys then. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for showing the support. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.